Good morning, everyone. Let's begin by talking about something so simple, yet so transformative that it often goes unnoticed in the rush of our daily lives. It's gratitude. Imagine this the moment you open your eyes in the morning before the demands of the world come flooding in. You take a deep breath and pause. In that stillness, you acknowledge the incredible gift of life itself. You're here, alive, breathing, and capable of making today better than yesterday. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's a mindset, a way of seeing the world. It's choosing to focus on what you have rather than what you lack. It's about finding the beauty in small moments, the sunlight streaming through your window, the sound of birds outside, or the warmth of your blanket as you wake. These are not trivial things. They are reminders that life is full of gifts if only we take the time to notice them. Now, let me ask you this. When was the last time you truly felt grateful deeply and authentically? Not for the big milestones or grand achievements, but for the little things, the things we often take for granted. Your heartbeat, for example. Did you know that while you were sleeping, your heart kept working, beating thousands of times to ensure you'd wake up to a new day? Isn't that something to be grateful for? Gratitude is powerful because it shifts your focus. Instead of dwelling on problems or worries, it redirects your energy toward what is good and right in your life. It's like a mental reset button. When you start your day with gratitude, you're planting seeds of positivity that can grow into something extraordinary. But here's the truth: gratitude is a practice, not a one-time act. It requires intention. It means making a conscious effort every single morning to pause and reflect. You don't need to write an essay or make a big production of it. Start small. Think of one thing you're thankful for. Maybe it's the support of a loved one, the opportunity to pursue your dreams, or simply the fact that you've been given another day to try again. When you begin to practice gratitude regularly, something magical happens. Your perspective changes. You stop seeing challenges as insurmountable obstacles and start viewing them as opportunities to learn and grow. You begin to realize that even in difficult times, there's something to appreciate. And that mindset, it's what separates those who thrive from those who merely survive. Gratitude doesn't just transform your mornings, it transforms your entire life. It improves your relationships, boosts your resilience, and helps you find joy in the present moment. When you make it a habit to start each day with a grateful heart, you're not just preparing for the day ahead, you're preparing for a life filled with purpose and meaning. So tomorrow morning, before you grab your phone, before you rush into the demands of the day, take a moment, pause. Breathe. Say thank you for the simple, yet profound gift of another day. Because gratitude is the foundation on which everything else is built. Picture this: it's early morning and you're sitting in a quiet space. The world is still, and the day ahead is a blank slate. In this moment, close your eyes and let your mind wander, not aimlessly, but with intention. You begin to see your future, the life you're striving to create, as if it were already here. You're not just imagining it, you're living it in your mind. You can feel it, hear it, and see it so vividly that it feels real. This practice isn't just daydreaming, it's about mentally rehearsing your success, creating a roadmap for your subconscious to follow. Visualization is a powerful tool used by some of the world's most successful people. Athletes do it before stepping onto the field, envisioning the perfect game. Entrepreneurs do it before launching a venture, imagining their idea taking shape. What they're doing is priming their mind for the outcomes they want to achieve. When you visualize your goals, you're telling your brain, this is what I'm working toward. This is where I'm headed. It's like giving your mind a GPS destination. Without a clear picture of where you want to go, how can you expect to get there? Visualization creates clarity. It helps you focus on what truly matters and keeps you anchored to your purpose, even when distractions or challenges come your way. Think about the details of your vision. If you dream of a thriving career, see yourself in that role, confident, capable, and making an impact. Feel the sense of accomplishment as you reach milestones along the way. If your goal is to improve your health, picture yourself strong, energized, and living with vitality. Imagine the steps you're taking to make that vision a reality: eating well, exercising, and making choices that align with your goals. Visualization is most effective when you engage all your senses. Don't just see your success, feel the emotions that come with it. What does pride feel like? What does fulfillment sound like? Maybe it's the laughter of people around you, the applause after a speech, or the sound of your own heartbeat as you realize you've achieved something meaningful. The more detailed and immersive your visualization, the more your brain believes it's possible. But here's the thing: visualization alone is not enough. It's not a substitute for hard work, but it is a catalyst. When you start your day by visualizing your goals, you're programming your mind to look for opportunities and solutions. You're setting a tone of belief that your dreams are not just distant fantasies, but achievable realities. What's remarkable about visualization is that it trains your brain to recognize progress, no matter how small. It's like planting seeds. Each action you take, no matter how minor, is a step closer to that picture in your mind. And over time, those small steps add up. Visualization keeps you motivated and focused, even when the path ahead feels uncertain. So take a few moments each morning to pause and visualize your goals. Make it a ritual, a sacred time to connect with the person you're becoming. See your life unfolding in alignment with your deepest desires. Feel the joy, the excitement, and the pride of living a life that you've intentionally created. The more you practice, the clearer and more powerful your vision becomes. And when you can see it clearly in your mind, you can begin to manifest it in your reality. Let's take a moment to reflect on something that we often overlook in our busy lives: the power of mindful movement. We live in a world that pushes us to move faster, do more, and keep going no matter what. But in the midst of all the rush, we forget that the body is not just a machine, it's a vessel for our energy, our thoughts, and our spirit. And how we move through this world shapes not only our physical health, but our emotional and mental well-being as well. Mindful movement is the practice of engaging your body with full awareness, being present with each step, each stretch, and each motion. It's not about the intensity of your workout or checking off a task. It's about tuning into your body and how it feels in every moment. Whether you're walking, stretching, dancing, or doing yoga, the key is to connect your mind to your body, to listen to the signals your body is sending, and to respect your limits while pushing yourself gently toward growth. Imagine this: when you wake up in the morning and your feet first hit the ground, you feel a deep connection to the earth beneath you. With each step, you consciously breathe in, feeling the oxygen fill your lungs, and breathe out, releasing any tension. You move slowly, deliberately, and with awareness, as if your every action is a sacred ritual. This practice doesn't require any special equipment or long hours in a gym. It's about how you approach each moment. The beauty of mindful movement is that it doesn't just benefit the body, it calms the mind. In the hustle of daily life, it's easy to become caught up in thoughts of the past or anxieties about the future. But when you practice mindfulness in movement, you bring yourself fully into the present. The simple act of focusing on your breath or the sensation of your muscles moving can be a form of meditation. It clears your mind and centers you in the here and now. It's like a reset button for your mental state. Mindful movement also helps you tune into your body's needs. How often do you push through discomfort or ignore pain because you feel you should keep going? Mindful movement asks you to listen, to pay attention to your body and respond with kindness. If your body needs rest, it's okay to pause. If you're pushing too hard, mindful movement encourages you to ease up. You honor your body rather than fighting against it. And when you do that, your energy is replenished rather than drained. When you start the day with mindful movement, you're setting a positive tone for everything that comes after. It helps clear the fog of sleep and creates a sense of balance and focus. Whether you practice yoga, go for a walk, or even dance to your favorite song, the act of moving mindfully grounds you and prepares you to face whatever challenges may arise. The other powerful aspect of mindful movement is its ability to build resilience. When you move with intention and presence, you're teaching your body and mind how to handle stress in a healthy way. Instead of reacting impulsively or mindlessly, you develop the skill to respond with calm and clarity. The more you practice mindful movement, the more you cultivate inner strength and calm that stays with you long after your body has stopped moving. But it's not just about the physical benefits. Mindful movement also creates space for creativity, inspiration, and clarity of thought. It's often during a quiet walk or a gentle stretch that our best ideas come to us. Our minds, relaxed and open, can make connections that might have been blocked in the chaos of everyday life. The physicality of moving can unlock the mental space needed to solve problems, make decisions, or simply reconnect with our inner sense of purpose. So I encourage you each morning to make time for mindful movement. It doesn't need to be long or complex, just a few minutes can be transformative. Whether you're walking, stretching, or dancing, remember that it's not just about the movement itself, but the awareness you bring to it. How does your body feel? What emotions are you carrying? How does the world look from this grounded, present perspective? Mindful movement is an invitation to slow down, listen to your body, and honor the connection between mind, body, and spirit. It's a simple practice, but the rewards are deep. When you move with intention, you move toward balance, peace, and a deeper understanding of yourself. And when you start your day this way, you're not only strengthening your body, but also your spirit and your mind, equipping you to handle whatever the day brings with grace and resilience. When you wake up each morning, you're not just preparing for another day. You're setting the stage for the life you want to create. And the way you approach that day, how you plan it, has a profound impact on your ability to reach your goals, both big and small. Planning with purpose means more than just organizing your to-do list or filling your calendar with tasks. It's about aligning your actions with your deeper vision, making sure every step you take moves you closer to the future you're envisioning. Planning with purpose begins with clarity. It starts by asking yourself, what do I want to achieve today, and why does it matter, instead of getting swept up in the immediate demands or responding to what others expect from you. You take a moment to reconnect with your bigger vision. When you're clear on your purpose, it becomes easier to make choices that reflect your values and long-term goals. You know what's important, and you can prioritize your time and energy accordingly. Every day is an opportunity to move closer to your dreams, but without purposeful planning, it's easy to let time slip away, filled with distractions and busy work. That's why purpose-driven planning is so essential. It's about looking at your day through the lens of intention. Each task you set for yourself has a purpose. Whether it's a phone call, a meeting, or even a personal goal like exercising or meditating, when you plan with purpose, you understand how each action plays a role in your larger vision. This kind of planning is deeply reflective. It requires you to step back and consider how you're spending your time. Are you focusing on the things that truly matter, or are you getting caught up in the trivialities of the day? Are you reacting to external pressures, or are you being intentional with every moment? When you plan with purpose, you begin to see your time as a precious resource that needs to be managed with care. Purposeful planning also means anticipating challenges. It's easy to make plans when everything is going well, but what happens when life throws curveballs? The unexpected will always arise, but when you've planned with purpose, you're more equipped to handle it. You'll know what your non-negotiables are, the things that are essential to your well-being and your goals, and you'll be able to adjust the rest of your schedule accordingly. One key to purposeful planning is creating realistic and achievable goals. While it's important to dream big, it's equally important to break those dreams down into manageable, actionable steps. These steps become the building blocks of your day, each one guiding you toward your larger vision. Small, consistent actions build momentum, and before you know it, those tiny steps add up to significant progress. Another critical aspect of planning with purpose is making sure that your plans align with your values. When you plan in a way that honors who you are and what you believe in, you're more likely to stay motivated and committed. Your plans aren't just tasks to check off, they're the manifestation of your values and your vision. This kind of planning also involves self-care. It's easy to get caught up in doing for others or pursuing external validation, but purposeful planning requires you to prioritize your own needs too. You need time for rest, for creativity, for reflection, and for growth. These moments of self-care aren't distractions, they're investments in your ability to show up fully for the other parts of your life. As you plan with purpose, it's important to stay flexible. Life is unpredictable, and rigid plans can lead to frustration when things don't go as expected. But if you've built a strong foundation of clarity, values, and intention, you'll be able to adapt when necessary without losing sight of your overall direction. Purposeful planning doesn't mean being inflexible, it means being responsive, adjusting your course when necessary while staying committed to the bigger picture. With this kind of purposeful planning, every day becomes an opportunity to move closer to your highest potential. You don't just react to life, you shape it. You take control of your time, your energy, and your focus, using them to build the life you desire. Each decision, each action is a step forward in the creation of your future. And the more you align your daily actions with your purpose, the more you'll begin to see how everything fits together, how every choice you make has a meaningful role in the greater story of your life. Connecting with yourself is one of the most powerful practices you can cultivate each morning. It's a time to pause, reflect, and create a deep sense of inner alignment before stepping into the demands of the day. In a world that is constantly pulling us in different directions, this quiet time of self-connection is essential. It's a way to recalibrate, reset, and ground yourself in what truly matters. When you connect with yourself, you create a space of stillness away from the noise of the outside world. This time is about listening to your inner voice, tuning into your emotions, and reflecting on your mental and physical state. You may start by simply sitting in silence for a few minutes, breathing deeply and observing your thoughts without judgment. This practice encourages mindfulness and helps you become aware of how you're feeling, whether you're anxious, excited, tired, or calm. By acknowledging these emotions, you begin to understand yourself more fully, allowing you to respond to the day with intention rather than reacting impulsively. Connecting with yourself in the morning also involves setting your intentions for the day. What do you want to achieve? How do you want to feel? Taking a few moments to visualize your goals and your desired emotional state can help you approach your day with purpose and clarity. Setting your intentions is like creating a roadmap for your day. You're giving yourself a sense of direction, a reminder of what's truly important. When you connect with your intentions in the morning, you carry that focus with you throughout the day, making decisions that are aligned with your values and long-term vision. This practice is also about self-compassion. Often we are so focused on our to-do lists, on achieving or on meeting external expectations that we forget to nurture our inner selves. Connecting with yourself allows you to check in with your well-being. Are you feeling balanced, rested, and energized, or are you running on empty? Are you allowing yourself grace, or are you overly critical? Taking the time to connect with your emotions helps you show up more authentically. It reminds you to treat yourself with kindness and patience, acknowledging that you're human, and sometimes you need a break or a little extra care. Another key aspect of this connection is reflection. As you take a moment to be present with yourself, reflect on what you've learned recently about yourself, your life, your journey. What are you proud of? What have you overcome? What insights have you gained? This reflection helps you build self-awareness and strengthens your sense of self-worth. It also encourages growth. By looking back, you can identify areas for improvement and celebrate progress, no matter how small. These reflections provide guidance, helping you make better decisions and navigate challenges with confidence. Self-connection also involves deepening your spiritual practice, if that resonates with you. Whether through prayer, meditation, or simply sitting quietly in gratitude, connecting with your higher self or your spiritual beliefs can provide you with a sense of peace and purpose. It's a reminder that you are not just your thoughts, your tasks, or your accomplishments. You are part of something larger, and that connection can offer a sense of calm and direction. The more consistently you make time to connect with yourself in the morning, the more you begin to cultivate a deeper sense of self-trust. When you know yourself, when you understand your needs, your emotions, and your desires, you become more capable of making decisions that serve your highest good. You stop seeking validation from others because you are already grounded in who you are. This inner connection empowers you to navigate life with resilience, knowing that you have the tools and wisdom within yourself to face whatever comes your way. By making this time for yourself each morning, you create a sacred ritual that not only enhances your day but your entire life. It's a practice that centers you, grounds you, and helps you tap into your deepest well of potential. It's a reminder that no matter what happens in the day ahead, you are connected to your truth and capable of handling it with grace, authenticity, and confidence. In conclusion, the morning sets the stage for the day ahead, and by cultivating habits of gratitude, visualization, mindful movement, and purposeful planning, we are not just preparing for another day, we are intentionally shaping the lives we desire. Starting each day with gratitude grounds us in appreciation for what we have and the potential of what's to come. Visualizing our goals allows us to mentally rehearse success, creating a clear path forward. Engaging in mindful movement connects our body and mind, refreshing us with energy and clarity. And when we plan with purpose, we ensure that every action we take is aligned with our deeper vision, helping us move closer to our dreams with intention. These habits are more than routines, they are tools that empower us to live our lives with purpose and focus. They help us transform each day into an opportunity for growth, progress, and fulfillment. So as you rise each morning, remember that how you begin the day shapes not only the hours ahead, but the life you're building for yourself. Embrace these practices and watch how your days and your future begin to unfold with intention and meaning.